whatever happens in the world happens by the will of God. These three things will keep you always in tune with God. Suppose you are in your puja room chanting Ramana for some time. Then your mind is with God. Mind is concentrating on God. Now when you come out of the puja room, you must not lose that touch with God. When you open your eyes and come out of your room, you see so many things, diverse things, all which are distractions to the mind that was concentrating on God. But now the practice must be to feel or to see all these forms as manifestations of God. By that way, you will not lose connection with God. So suppose you come out of the room and see a man standing there. Must be able to say, oh, this is also a manifestation of God. God has come in this form. You see a tree, oh, can say this is also a form of God. Like that, you must be able to look at everything as forms of God. And also, so many things are happening in the world. Just before you see something happening. You must not be troubled by that. You must not be disturbed by that. You must be able to feel that whatever happens, happens by the will of God only. You do not blame any person, or you do not blame or praise any person for the bad or good done by him or her, because you will not be able to accept that everybody does things prompted by God's will, God's power. Individuals are not responsible for what they are doing. It is only God who is working through them. So these three things, constant chanting of God's name and remembering Him, looking upon everybody and everything as a manifestation of God, and accepting that God's power is absolute, and therefore whatever happens in the world happens by His will alone, will keep us in communion with Him always, and we will be almost nearing our preparation to get the final experience of God within our heart. That is the sadhana. That is the way to practice it. Anandashram, founded by beloved Prabhupada and Pujya Mataji in the year 1931, became a field for them to express their universal love in practice. It serves as a spiritual center where every kind of facility is provided to the seeker to reach the goal attained by these masters. Om Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram.
Papa is Ramdas. They are synonyms. Papa is Ramdas and Ramdas is Papa. Ram's way, the Guru's way,